fart into that microphone.
Are you nervous?
No.
Good for you. You will be in a minute. Pew, pew, pew.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, and welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Pacific Calls, who have a brand new call out that's pretty slick.
Yes. 10-year anniversary?
Yep.
The box alone
is badass.
is worth it.
So Trevor Austin, if you're listening,
So just send me the box.
I need one for the cabinet.
I don't give a shit about the call. Send me the box. That's all I want.
Anyways, we're brought to you by Pacific Calls. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world famous Andy Shaver. And with us today, we have a couple special guests. Well, some of them are really special. That would be Blake Poppe. He's very special. And Lexie, what town are you from?
Sagertown.
Sagertown, Pennsylvania. Lexie Burdick. Lexie, first year you've been here.
Yep.
She's our photographer, videographer. And I don't think anyone has offended you yet, have they?
Nope.
That has really been a good deal because I was really worried about that. The first time we've ever had a lady that's worked for us full time. And it's been a really good fit. And we've had some guys that might qualify.
I think Michelle would probably be offended you said that.
No, I'm talking about that goes on the hunts and
side.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
What are you trying to do, asshole? I mean, seriously, what are you trying to do here?
I'm just trying to correct you.
Okay. Have you enjoyed it, Lexie?
I have.
So
I've not regretted a second of being here.
Well, we had about
Speak for yourself.
we had about 10 people apply for the job that you did. And when you called and talked to me, or I talked to you, and I said, do you realize what you're getting yourself into? And you said, yes, I'm 100% committed. I thought, no, we're going to do this. This might be good to get a women's perspective on some of this. And I think it's helped a lot. You help in the office in the evenings. When I leave to scout, you check people in. You've not screwed that up one time. I can't say that about Matt Reed. You hunt with the guys all the time. You go on all the hunts. You've done advice. We've had good hunts, bad hunts. You've done it all. The best thing about Lexie is when a client come in and complained about a guide one time, and she took up for him.
I did.
And you were like, nope, not dead. So how old are you?
I'm 20.
20 years old. Single? Well, you're
No.
dating someone. You're not married, though. I mean,
No.
no family, no kids?
Nope.
You don't have any kids, right? See, like Blake, we asked him that, and he doesn't know.
I don't know what.
If you have any kids, for sure.
I know I don't have any kids.
You had a lap
Not in the
dance in
court
Vegas.
system.
Not in the court system, he said.
So that makes you not have any children if they're not in the court system?
Right. Like if no one's making me pay for it, technically I don't have any.
Do you think there's a chance you have some children out there somewhere, Blake?
No, because I'm not married. So why would I
You
even
think you
have
have to be married to have children?
Well, you have to be married to make children, and I'm not married, so.
Very good answer.
Are you getting married anytime soon?
Negative.
Never.
I'm not sick of being happy yet.
That's a good way to put it.
And having money.
And having money, somewhat.
There's
Can you
only one
imagine
beer.
if you did get married in the day after the wedding?
And you don't like Miller Lite.
And Emily said, you know what, Blake? I think I'm going to quit my job now. She's yours. You own her. That's your property.
Why would you say that?
What?
I've never thought about that.
That's true. It's the way it is.
Surely she wouldn't.
I feel good about where I am in life, and I think I'm just going to quit my job.
Well, that's stupid.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Because
I'd slam the door shut and get my pickup.
I'm going to think about this.
I'm gonna think about this.
and I'm going to come back.
once you get married, she's your property. You know that, right?
Yeah. I have to pay property taxes. Yes.
Her dad is like, listen, buddy, this is your problem, not mine no more.
Fuck.
I just wanted to throw that out there to you. Okay, back to Lexie. So, how much hunting did you do in Pennsylvania?
It was mostly just about every weekend.
And it's with your boyfriend. Is he the first person that introduced you to hunting, or was you going before?
Waterfowl hunting, he did, yeah.
So you had other people that had done it before then around you?
Just my family.
Your
We did
family
deer
does a lot of deer hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Pennsylvania, y'all shoot anything that moves. It's a deer, right?
Just about, yeah.
There's not anything big. There's no big deer killed in Pennsylvania that I've heard.
You don't know about no.
Is
I mean,
is
there's
there?
an occasional.
Okay, Blake, I'm asking you, since you're the bow hunting expert.
Yeah.
here, is there a lot of big deer killed in Pennsylvania?
I don't know. Never
Thank
been
you.
there.
Thank you for that insight, Blake. Josh is going to come on here in a minute, and thank God he's going to be able to cover some of these bases.
Josh will be able to tell us.
Well, yes. He's our gypsy, and he knows something about every state because he drives through them all 3 times during the summer.
Yes, he does.
So, Lexie, you're coming down here. You're staying through the end of January. Then you're going home, and you're coming back next year. You've committed already. Is your boyfriend cool with all this?
Yeah, he's jealous.
Is he jealous of you? Does he want to see Blake in his skivvies?
Sure.
Sure he does.
Blake
Who
doesn't wear
doesn't,
skivvies.
honestly? I mean,
If you had to pick a hot guide, who would it be? Who would be the hottest of all the guys? Like, if you were just out there and you thought, he's a hottie, who would it be?
Visually, it would
Well,
be
yeah,
Matt.
Matt is the hottest one? Okay.
I've even asked friends about it when I went home.
You
They
even
picked
asked-
Matt.
They picked Matt?
Yeah, I would set out all your guys' Instagrams, and that's who they picked.
Matt was the hottest one. Where did Blake rank? We
second
don't have
from
to
bottom.
cover that. Okay.
I don't remember.
Did you include me and Tony in this?
Tony and I.
No.
Okay, well that's good because I'm glad I didn't win.
They did think Andy was pretty cute.
Well, they obviously do not know him then.
What did I miss? I was getting wild.
Jeff asked Lexie who the hottest guide is if she had to choose. And Lexie said she let out all her Instagrams to her friends when she
Wait,
was at
hold
home.
on. Let Andy guess. Who do you think it would be, Andy?
Me.
No, other than you.
Other than me?
You were cute though, but you didn't win. But who would you think it would
I
be?
didn't win.
Nope.
I really can't get past me.
Well, you're gonna have to get past you because you're
Yeah.
not it. Who would
Pick
you
somebody.
pick?
Blake.
No.
Would you answer honestly so we can
did.
see how close? I wasn't born yesterday.
Who would I fuck out of the guides? Josh Moore.
He might let you, but it's
It
not
was
him.
Matt.
Matt. He
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
If you want to be,
That's interesting.
if you want to be orally cussed at, I guess would say, orally
Right.
screwed,
Yeah, if
he
you
would be
wanna-
the one to be done because he would cuss at you.
So Matt, of all the guides out here,
Matt's the hot
where,
one.
Was I at least honorable mention? Was I
Yeah, you were
fucking red
second.
ribbon?
No,
You were second.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I was
But they
second to
all-
last.
They didn't like that you were married and had kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that screws Andy all the time when he's trying to pick up women.
That gets me.
I'm married and I have 2 kids. They
Yeah.
always leave.
You're now below Blake.
Usually that works in the opposite manner because I'm like the forbidden fruit, you know.
Right.
A little,
Well,
hands
that's
off,
why
lady.
I'm last.
Did you tell him about Andy's personality though?
Yes.
Because that makes him a -4.
Yeah.
Who's got the best personality of all the guys?
Personality-wise, it would be between Blake and Stoner.
Between Blake and Stoner. God, I'm on none of these lists. I don't even get nothing.
I can't
You're not a
get
guy,
gold-
Jeff. You're
I
the
can't get a gold
owner.
medal at all.
But I got a good personality.
Yeah.
But don't count.
You're definitely the best one to talk to.
I'm married, 3 kids,
I knew this was coming.
bunch of grandkids. Blake's drinking
What?
wine.
I knew when you pulled that out that this was
What kind of
getting
wine?
worked
That's
in.
mom's good wine too.
Decoy.
That's good wine. That's $25 a bottle.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
It's $25 a bottle.
Are you shitting me?
No.
I drank $100 of wine.
Yeah. I'm going to take that out of your next check. Yes, that's $25 a bottle.
Lexie, are you of age?
No.
You're not. Okay. Well, we're not going to contribute to mine on YouTube.
We would never.
What's wrong, Jeff? Yeah, just fucking give everybody what you got.
Oh, goddamn. Oh. And people choose to drink that shit. Mother.
Good stuff.
At least beer's got something that's a little flavor. Oh, that's horrible.
The Freak Show last night. I've never had Freak Show.
It's good.
It's good. Did you have that?
That was the 4th bottle. Yes.
At the house,
Yeah.
that's $48 a bottle.
Well, Michelle told me to open
She
it.
poured it.
She did pour that one.
You owe me $133 in wine on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to
Listen,
me.
you call me fat son, that's $133 worth a year. That you can call me that. So we're even.
I'll take the $133, Slim.
We'll have to save this story.
You
for
drank
Josh.
$150 of wine at my house, basically. Michelle,
Let's
start
talk
buying
about
boxed wine.
Let's talk about Lexie. This is about her.
Lexie, have you ever got drunk and done something you regret?
No.
Well, Blake has.
Have you ever got drunk? Period.
Yes.
You have. How old are you?
20.
You're 20. Okay.
Blake, we just found out Blake drank $133 worth of wine at our house Christmas Eve.
is-
Buy the boxed wine.
Is Freak Show really $50 a bottle? 20.
What
How
is-
much
what's
is Decoy
Decoy?
then?
Fucking
Oh,
hell,
fuck.
Jeff.
He's
Okay, you owe me
fucking her.
$78. Go in the other room. We don't need you no more, woman. Go cook.
That's $50 a bottle.
I know lots of girls that have got drunk and done stuff they regret.
Who?
Just lots of them.
What about the chick that dated Randy Gregory from?
I don't know her.
What county was that from?
Lancaster.
That's different. That's a different county you said the other night.
Oh,
Right.
right. So about Lexie.
Where did you get the booze if you're underage?
Well, when I met Chandler, he was of age, but otherwise it was just small stuff.
How much
at
older is
holidays.
he than you?
He's 23.
And you're 23. How old did you when you started dating?
We started dating 2 years ago.
She was a senior. You were in high school still, and he was out of high
21.
school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was 21 at the time.
Robbing the cradle.
And now he was friends with your brothers, correct?
No, he went to high school with my brother. They graduated together.
But
They
they
were
weren't
not
friends?
friends. They did not like one another.
They
Is that
just
what
were
drew?
opposite ends of the spectrum.
How
It wasn't
so?
like, hey,
Well,
let me
hold
date
on,
My
hold on.
brother's-
let me date your sister.
Let's talk about the spectrum. What
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
what's
spectrum
the-
are they on?
My brother didn't like hunting, or he just wasn't
What's he do?
an outdoors person.
What is he into?
He liked music. He wanted to be like a manager for music.
Oh, he wants to be a manager of a star?
Mm-hmm.
Good money there. How is he going on that path?
Not so well.
So he's not a manager of anything yet?
No.
Well, it's tough. Anyway, so when it came time for Chandler to date you, and you told your brother like, "Hey, I'm gonna date this guy," was he
I'm
like,
sensing you don't ask your brother about this shit.
No, I have. He didn't like it that much.
right,
He thought it was a little awkward, but
right,
he got over
because
it.
What was the awkwardness about?
she's 18 and he's 21.
Does he
Like
like
they
him
were
now?
the same age. Yeah.
Yeah.
They tolerate one another.
Mhm.
That's good, at least.
Are you
Yeah.
the youngest?
No, I'm the middle child.
That's why you're dating a.
Ooh.
Go
That's why
middle
you're dating a
child.
21-year-old as a senior. Makes a lot of sense.
Pretty wild there.
That's right.
Lexie doesn't come across as the wild one, do you?
I'm not.
You could have been the Amish girl.
Both
though.
my brothers are worse than me.
Really? What's the worst thing they ever done?
My older brother, he would come high to all of our family occasions, and my grandmother would just think that he's sick.
Wow, that boy is sick.
That boy's sick and his
Why are
eyes
your
are all
eyes
red.
red? Why are
She
you
would
sniffling?
constantly ask me, she's like, his eyes are so red. Do you think he's just tired?
It's
And I
the
said,
it's the hay
yes,
fever.
Yes, Gramps, he is.
It's the hay fever,
You
Grandma.
just got back from Woodstock, Suzanne.
So your brother's a pothead's what you're telling us.
A little bit.
Okay.
Listen,
Still?
you need to get his immune system checked out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Does he do edibles and all that shit or just smoke the ganja?
I have no idea.
Your parents catch him doing this ever? They ever say anything to him?
Well, my mom, we used to go over to his apartment, and she would be like,
Smoke it with him.
oh, that smells awful. Like, why does it smell like that? And he would say, oh, we bought this air conditioning. It was old, and the people who had it before us smoked weed every day. She fell for it for the longest
There
time,
are
too.
some dumbass parents in the world. I ain't trying to say nothing bad about your
No.
parents.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the truth, though, that people are fucking dumb as
Gullible, not dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Gullible.
They
They
see the
believe
good
their
in their
I
baby
was
boy.
going to say, I believed why my grandma.
Yeah, they see
Right.
the good in their
Play it
baby
off.
boy.
I understand the grandma deal. I do. But the parents, and then, oh, they must have smoked weed. Oh, my God, they got that marijuana air conditioner.
They've got
Every
the
they
time
would
you turn
try
it
and
on, they get high.
devil's
Cover
lettuce.
it with candles among candles and everything else. So it would always smell just terrible in there.
I had a neighbor girl when I was probably in junior high, and she would make her boyfriend, and then they'd spill beer all over them before they went home, so their parents couldn't smell the pot on them. They'd smell the beer.
It's like the Cole Wetzel song.
Innovative.
Yeah.
Light a cigarette so he don't smell the weed.
Right.
Well, so that's interesting. So,
And if he asks me to blow,
So-
tell his punk ass take me to jail.
so Chandler's complete opposite of this deal. Then that's a good thing. Then
Yeah.
I can't.
He was okay with like you coming down here. You're most of the United States away.
Mm-hmm.
He was totally on board with it.
Yep.
Not one reservation.
Would you do that with Emily?
No.
Would you let Emily
I
go to a
do.
hunting lodge?
Emily?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You would?
Oh, yeah.
For 3 months.
Just good. I mean, what's the difference?
What do you
What's
mean?
different?
What do you mean?
What if you were working at a Girl Scout camp with a bunch of chicks?
It wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, if Victoria's Secrets was having a go away
Okay,
camp
you
for
said Girl Scouts versus
Okay.
Victoria's Secret.
okay, well, you don't think some
if
of these
I was going to go away
you don't
to
think
an
some of you guys
underwear,
could be underwear models?
if I was going to an underwear camp at
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret, yeah, Emily would be like, "Fuck no."
Okay, well, she's at an underwear camp. That her and her friends are checking out everybody on Instagram.
That's true.
And you didn't finish
We are
first,
not
Blake.
objects, Lexie.
Sorry
Our
about
feelings
that.
too.
Yeah. Your
I would
personality though counted. You're one in personality.
Right.
So if they put you on looks and personality, in the middle.
I'm 4, middle of the road kind of guy.
You did get last in looks?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of.
He looked like the seed salesman
I don't
from
know if
Illinois that just left.
I don't know if I'm ugly. I'm just fat. That's about it. And some girls don't like that.
It's not long and it's skinny.
My good friend Sawyer Brown said some girls like boys like me, but some girls don't.
Yeah. If Jesse told me, "Hey, I'm gonna take a job in Pennsylvania,"
You're married. It's different.
If she'd have told me this 10 years ago, I'm gonna take a job at a hunting camp. It's in Pennsylvania. I'll be gone for 3 months. I'd be like,
And the customer Matt Reed's working there.
Well, you don't trust her?
No.
10 years ago, you wouldn't?
well, I don't.
That's where I'm at. With
Yeah.
Emily, I would trust her.
I don't
She
trust,
can go.
I wouldn't trust the environment.
Right.
I wouldn't
he-
trust the
I
environment.
mean, we listened to the podcast, so I think that's one of the biggest reasons why he did trust
He felt
it.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, that's absolutely the
That's
opposite way
ass
I'd be if I was
backwards.
listening to this some bitch.
Fuck no, you ain't going to hang out with them assholes.
Yeah. I wouldn't like it. So my hat is off to
Chandler.
and y'all's relationship that y'all are comfortable enough to where it's possible. It wouldn't be possible.
This might be the
with
boy you marry.
me.
I would hope so.
You would
Oh,
hope that this is the boy that you marry?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I
Now,
think that's good. You got sparkle in your eye when you talk about him. That's a good thing.
now
Because I've talked to Emily before when she's around Blake, and there's not a lot of sparkle there sometimes.
Emily told me that her private parts gets a heartbeat when I'm around.
mainly her butthole.
Oh,
I
her
said
dad.
that's nausea.
You had a bad burrito.
Not to get too much into your personal life, but I'm going
But
to.
we're going to here. I knew this was coming when you said that.
Is he your first serious boyfriend?
Okay, good. Thank
I
God.
did
I
have
thought we
one
were going
before,
somewhere
but
else.
he didn't treat me very well.
Yeah.
And
Fuck that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. So Chandler came, rolled out the red carpet for you, treated you like a princess, and now you're ready to settle down with him. Now, if you settle down, you're not going to be able to do this. You understand that, right?
Why?
Wow.
Yeah, see, he said that about me. He thinks as soon as I'm married, I won't be able to guide.
I go
We
with
go
the,
track record.
I go with the odds.
Or the track record.
Yeah, the track record. The history of people getting married and coming back is pretty short.
In this hollowed halls right here of the Big Honker, I can't think of anyone that was married that guided for us that
Dane.
didn't live local.
That didn't live local. Dane.
Well, yeah, and how'd it work out?
Well, he got a divorce,
Oh,
And he came back.
and he came back as a single man.
And then he got
Back,
I'm back. You're not getting rid of me that easy.
And then he got married, and what happened?
I
ain't
haven't
seen him again.
since. It's just it's a tough.
I don't want to be a statistic.
It's tough. Well,
You're on the opposite side.
I won't be.
But yours
That's
is
right.
different.
One of
because
you's
of your
gonna be.
job. Because you're this is your
Right.
off season until you knock your wife up or your girlfriend or whatever she is. You'll be able to do this. When Lexie gets knocked up, she won't be able to do this no more.
I did set a good precedent
not?
when
Why?
Emily
You
called me
can't
about the
raise
dogs.
a kid while you're up here doing this.
That won't happen for years.
That's what it says. We had a lady that worked here a couple of years ago that she said the same thing. She come into my office and said, "I won't be able to work next year." Why? What's within this 9-month time frame I'm dealing with? We haven't seen her since.
I can promise you.
Promise.
promises.
I can.
I did go to set a good precedent with Emily the other day
What?
when she called me and said, "The dogs are doing this."
Oh yeah,
Oh,
See?
yeah. You're like, I'm sorry. I'm
She
9
said
hours
the dogs
away.
are doing this. I said,
Okay.
"Is this what it's going to be like when we have kids and I'm down here guiding?"
And she
She
said
goes,
yes.
Yes. So,
So
Well, good.
he's
Well,
already laid the groundwork for this.
I'm proud of you, Blake. But you're not like all guys. You are Blake Poppe.
thanks.
I mean, you're very unique in a lot of ways. Sometimes a little too unique, but
Right.
I enjoy most of you. I do not like you getting sick at my house or drinking so much at my house on New Year's Eve or Christmas
did.
Eve that you try to crawl in bed with Josh Stone.
Remember, this is about Lexie.
Okay, that's right.
This is about Lexie.
Well, anyways, Lexie,
we'll
you're
get
having
to
a good
that
time.
story when Josh comes over.
You are,
yeah.
you are having a good time. We appreciate. You've done a really good job here. You've done a good job. People need to follow you on Instagram. What is it?
Lexie Burdick.
And spell your last name so they know some of these people are not real smart.
Dick.
BURDICK.
Dick.
Why are you laughing?
Because that's what a lot of people
Bert
do.
Dick.
They laugh.
Bur-
You are Dick.
Dick.
Burdick.
B-U-R Dick. Just like that,
Yep.
right?
All right. Well, do you have anything else for the young lady?
No, I don't.
All right. Let's get Stoner in here and talk about Blake.
We've
being
enjoyed
dumbass.
you, Lexie.
Thank you,
You've
Lexi.
done a good job.
Continue to
See you
do all the
tomorrow.
great work and give Chandler my best.
Will.
Okay, Stoner, get over here.
Let's talk about Blake sexually invading your private area. Stoner, not Lexi.
While we're waiting on Stoner to get over here, I'm going to tell y'all a story. Coach Steele's up here, one of my best friends in the world. I'm going to tell you a story on Coach Steele.
Uh-oh.
One time, and I've told this, I think we've talked about this on here. Coach Steele got the man of the year in Knox City, husband of the year in Knox City. Now, with his first wife, his practice wife,
Okay.
he got husband of the year. So I leave my house one day, and I'm going to Home Depot. and I pull up just as Coach Steele's walking out the door, and I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Nothing." I said, "I'm fixing to go to the Home Depot and go casino. You want to go?" "Hell yeah, I'll get in with you." He jumps in with me and we leave. Hour and a half later, we're in Wichita Falls walking around Home Depot. My phone starts buzzing from Michelle. "Is Coach with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" "No, he's not." "Is this a trick question?" "Yes, he is. He's standing right down the aisle from me looking at some light bulbs or some shit." "He is really with you?" I said, "Yeah." "Oh, he's freaking dead." I go, "What?" She texts me back, "He's freaking dead." I hate fucking texting. So I call her. I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" She goes, "He's not really with you." I said, "You want to fucking talk to him?" She goes, "He is dead." I go, "What did he do?" He goes, "Jeff, he left the house to go outside to get a screwdriver. His wife is holding a ceiling fan."
Hell yeah, I'll jump in, drops the screwdriver.
So I tell him, he goes, "Oh, that's okay." Yeah, that's okay. She's tall. That's what he said. Husband of the year.
I can see why you guys are friends.
Oh, that's good.
Do you imagine-
No, fucking Michelle kill me.
Can you imagine holding a seal fan up for an hour and a half?
What are you going to
fuck.
do, let it down?
Hour and a half's ass. We didn't come home for fucking 10 or 12 hours.
God,
I was
damn.
thinking about wires.
The spouse of the year.
That's
So
funny.
tell us about Blake and Christmas Eve.
Hold on. Let's just tell the story.
we gotta get a prequel.
So Christmas Eve, we get there.
Blake drinks a bunch of booze at Judge's house.
You had 4 bottles of wine. Mom opened all of them. So
But she had 3 glasses.
Michelle, how many glasses of wine did you have Christmas Eve? How many glasses of wine did you have Christmas Eve?
His bottles,
No, how many glasses of wine did you have Christmas Eve?
red wine or what?
Just answer the damn question. You're not in court.
That you and Blake were drinking together.
Probably about 3.
Too damn many.
Well, that's more than I thought.
No? Or yes?
Blake gets through the first bottle and he says, "Gee, Shell, I really hope you were drinking some of that with me." And she's like, "Let's say that I was." So you had 4 bottles of red wine, bourbon.
Beer.
And Big
I
Red.
didn't have a beer.
Big Red and vodka.
He says he didn't have
I
beer,
didn't have
but I
beer.
think he had a beer.
He had a couple beers.
No, I did not have a beer.
I'm not listening. You're not in my court. I don't care. But you did have Big Red and vodka.
Blake,
Big
Yeah,
red and
you coursed
vodka,
me to that, too.
mostly
I
vodka.
forced you into that. How?
You said, "Blake, you want a big red and vodka?" It's like, yeah.
I saw those Democratic sodas sitting there with no moon pies. I thought they need a vodka and a Blake.
And then we had cigars,
Yep.
which like is the capper.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do they
be-
make you drunk or something?
No, it's just nice.
well cigars?
it was a good night, Jeff.
Yeah.
The liquid IV.
And I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
Blake, listen,
You're gonna feel bad tomorrow.
you might have, you might go through some things tomorrow. I'll give you a liquid IV. You'll feel better. You pour that into your last glass of wine, which I think multiplies your wine intake.
I think you're right on that. I
I
do.
bet you're right after I felt that way.
I looked it up and said, "Do not do if you exceed over 220 pounds." Good deal. You're 218.
That's right. Fuck yeah.
So then I get a Snapchat from Josh later that night. Here's Blake's current status. You're on the floor.
I'm fucking laying there in bed, and I just hear this, and I look over. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I turn on my phone light, and Blake's just laying on the floor, passed out.
Like Zach's wedding all over again.
I said, "God
Exactly.
damn!" I said, "Blake." He said, "Yeah." I said, "Wake up! You fell on the floor." He said, "Oh, okay."
That sounds like Ed.
Did you get cold?
No.
He fell with the blanket.
So I roll back over. I'm like, "He'll get up, get in bed, fucking fall back asleep." And 3:30 in the morning rolls around, and for some reason I woke up and look over. Blake's still laying on the ground with a blanket on him now. So he must have got a little bit cold. Pulled the blanket. He was laying right next to the AC. Then finally, like I try waking him up again, and he doesn't. Well, it's probably, I don't know, 5:30 maybe. And I hear Blake get up, and I roll over, and he like starts grabbing my blanket and stuff, and I'm like, "Blake, wrong bed." And he's like, "Oh shit, sorry, Stoney." Then he crawls back over to his bed and gets in there, and then he
Is
finally,
that one of the best ones you've done in a while?
Best what?
Tied one on.
Yes. In a long while.
Oh, we forgot. He was trying to talk to Jeff's neighbor. And, what did he say? Oh, he called the dude the wrong name.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. So Michelle's overcooks. She overserved Blake, and she
Yep.
That was a debacle in
and
itself.
she cooked way too much food, as she always does, and I always tell her every year. So, and I made her not make macaroni and cheese for Christmas. I go, "You don't need that shit, Michelle. How many fucking football teams are coming for dinner tonight because there's plenty of food here. So we get done and we're starting to pick that shit up. And I say, you know what, the guy across the street, they can try to give them some food. I know they'd appreciate it. So we took all the food, all the leftovers are there. So the guy comes to the house and I'm giving it to him. His son comes over, and Blake starts calling him by the dad's name. Hey, here's his food. I said,
I'm
that's
just
not
trying to be
him.
friendly.
I go, that's his son. And he was like, "Oh, okay. Hey, don't eat all that shit at once, you know."
Like, you must be pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Like, my dad is, yeah.
Yeah, Jeff's got a
You're
$100
just trying to be
bottle.
friendly.
Jeff's got a $100 bottle of wine in there. You want me to send that with you too?
You're just trying to be friendly.
I was, apparently.
It just didn't feel like Christmas because it was 77 degrees on my front porch that night.
We sat on the
Yeah,
porch
that
and
night.
had to drink, and it was beautiful.
And it was hotter than fucking your house.
Yeah.
It was like having Christmas in Miami or somewhere. Probably would have
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've been to Miami, so I know exactly what that's like.
Oh, no.
I didn't see dirty sand and sweaty palm trees.
been. No.
That's the only thing we're missing.
I felt like dirty sand.
So the next day, Christmas,
Rough.
you were
Oh,
not
yeah,
jolly.
That was bad.
Really?
I probably could have puked at one point, and I've never done that.
You've never thrown up on a hangover?
Mm-mm.
You got to get rid of it.
I wanted to.
The highlight of my house at Christmas is somebody, and it wasn't me because I would have loved to have bought this gift and be blamed for this because it was perfect. Someone bought Reese a fully automated water pellet gun. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Santa brought it.
It's oh, excuse me. Reese, if you're listening, Santa's real. So it's a pellet gun that has water bullets. Is that what it is? They
Yeah,
shoot and they
they're
just
like-
It's like
they're
an
like gel
airsoft
bullets.
gun, but with
Gel.
water gels.
So Reese is told he cannot shoot nobody no more. We all took turns shooting at Blake a little bit. Somehow the gun gets on fully automatic, and Jameson, who is of a ripe age of 3.5, 4 years old, looked like the little monkey with the black kids in the African jungle with the AK-47. He pulls back he starts shooting that fucker, and Blake's eyes go the size of $50 because he's right behind Blake, and he looks back, and he's got that deal, and he's laughing, and he sprays the Christmas tree. You hear ornaments, ching, 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 ching.
I feel bad. I didn't know
I
Blake
laughed
felt
so
that
hard.
bad because Blake was like, I don't mean this in a bad way, Andy, but I just wanted to feel bad and watch football. And then your kids came over and started making a lot of noise, and I had to play with them.
What's wrong, Blake?
I think I just got bit by an ant.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, I just pulled an ant out from my pants. and it burns.
It's better than uncles in your pants.
Well, he's Catholic. It might have happened. Might have been a priest in his pants.
True.
What if it's poisonous?
There's no poisonous ants.
You
So I
swear to
felt
God?
bad.
Yes.
Ow!
Is it still biting you?
Yes.
He's probably
that's
got a
good.
bunch of them.
Would you lay in?
Motherfucker!
It's still biting you?
No, it just hurts that bad.
You,
What kind of ant was
pull your pant leg up. What do you got?
Ow!
What the fuck? How many do you have in there?
The fuck was? I thought it was a sticker, so I pinched it. Then it still hurts, so I pulled that fucking ant out of there. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Are you sure? Are you still sure that ants in your pants are better than your uncle?
No,
That's a lot of pain
I'd
you're
much
going
rather have
through.
my uncle.
Are you gonna turn into the Ant-Man?
I hope
This
so.
is how Spider-Man started.
What?
You need to turn into the goose.
Blake.
man.
What are you today?
Top dog.
Top dog, motherfucker.
That's right.
I'm hunting with you tomorrow. I'm riding your coattail.
You put the spanking
buddy.
on the cranes today.
Yep. Beat their cheeks.
I am hopping on your coattail. I hope you have enough room for me.
The only other crane hunt that was better was opening day.
That's
And
right.
It stayed that way.
It stayed that way for a long time.
You had a good hunt
You
today,
did.
though.
It was a good
Really
hunt.
The goose hunting is getting really tough. Aren't we?
Well,
God dang, we need winter bad.
Me and Max were riding back. He's like, "God damn, they shot 28 grains." I said, "Well, being Blake, take it with a grain of salt. We're not sure exactly how many birds he's got,
Right.
Because last time he said he had 35 geese and he had about 4.
And you said they were all Canadas.
No, that was Stoner that did that time. 35 Canadas, 15
No, Blake
specks,
did that
and
one day
27
here.
ducks.
Blake did that one day here.
We're all guilty, is what the realm of it is.
Not me, because that bothers me. You don't want to piss the goose gods off.
Well,
They're already
Jeff.
tough enough as it is. We don't want to jack with them much.
True.
We want to be nice to them. So, you felt bad on Christmas Day.
No, terrible.
You're feeling better now. What is
Yeah,
the
I
plans?
felt bad the day after.
What are you doing on New Year's Eve?
Doing what he did on Christmas Eve.
No.
No,
fuck
we don't. I'm locking the wine bottles up.
That's fine.
So what is the plan?
I don't know.
I thought we were going to.
We're gonna drink, but not at Jeff's because this is what he does.
What do I do?
Fucking
makes
puts
you
a
vodka and
monetary
Big Red.
value on it.
Oh.
Well,
Makes
if
me
I'm
feel
paying
bad.
for this shit, I should.
Well, Michelle did.
Let me explain to you. I know you're not married. And so I'm going to give you some wise advice. I want you to listen, wisdom for you.
Okay.
What's mine is hers, and what's hers is hers. So when you drink
Right.
what's ours, that's mine. Okay? I'm paying for that shit. Okay? I have never seen Michelle pull out a card that's got her name on it or a checkbook that doesn't have my name on it, and my name is only on there so it's covered.
Oh.
She can write the check, and then my name is there to cover the check. See, she's a writer, I'm a coverer. That's how it works. So when you get married, you're going to figure all this shit out. So back to the wine and the monetary reasons on that thing.
Well,
I didn't know you were a big wine drinker like that, though.
I really enjoy drinking wine.
Look at him. Would he be a little drinker?
Right.
He's big.
I didn't know you enjoyed wine as much as you did.
Yeah.
Moscato, because on Christmas Eve you embarrassed me when
Christmas
you ordered
Eve.
that. Yeah, or whenever
That
it
was a good Moscato.
I hope it was. That bartender's laughed like I did. He giggled, and he was not a real manly man even, and he giggled.
he's like, just first thing I'd do when I walk up to a bar probably wouldn't be to get Moscato.
The guy's like, "Oh, it must be for his wife."
Well, I got a.
That's what it is, sir. Just serve it up.
His husband's going to have an old fashioned, and then he's going to spit it out and order
Yeah.
something else.
Andy got an old fashioned. I think I got a Tito's. Jeff might have got a bourbon and Coke or
No,
something.
I was doing the calculator over there, figuring out how much money we were spending on everybody, and I told
Right.
Michelle, I said, "I don't think I can afford to drink. Can I have a dinner salad, please? Just put water on it, so it'll be cheaper, no dressing."
Do you enjoy wine, Andrew?
I do, but it's recent.
I like sweet white wines.
Sweet white wine.
That's a
I like-
Moscato,
I
isn't
like-
it?
Yeah.
I like red
Yeah.
wine.
I like them all.
We noticed.
I like wine slushies. You ever had wine slushies?
No, but I make sangria in the summertime, and it is. You don't like sangria?
That stuff is good. That's the only wine that I like. Is I do like sangria.
Well, it's got a lot of shit.
You know,
in it.
my mom used to drink this shit all the time. And it's because her aunt and uncles and cousins, they're all Jewish. They're from New Hampshire. They drink Manischewitz.
Manischewitz.
It's a kosher wine.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like fucking grape juice.
Really?
It's ridiculous. It's like $12 a bottle for like one of those big fucking giant bottles of it. But she
The
loves
Carlo
that shit.
Rossi or whatever it is. Manischewitz?
That's what it's called.
Hey, Michelle, buy
Manischewitz.
Manischewitz tomorrow.
Yeah, Shell.
Not for Blake.
We want to try it. Jewish high holidays coming up.
It's even got.
We want you to
Hebrew
buy
on it.
some Manischewitz when you. Are you and Christy going to Wichita tomorrow? Okay. Go to buy some Manischewitz. It's
Do
a
you need
Jewish
more wine
wine.
with it?
It tastes like grape juice.
No.
It's kosher wine.
I'm good.
Kosher wine.
So I'm drinking that by myself.
So it tastes like
drinking the
grape
whole
juice.
bottle?
Don't foof me.
One in
We're
Rome.
not all fucking experts on wine like you and Blake.
There's a wine back home that I got to get my mom or somebody to ship down, or I'll just bring it down next time.
It's not like you're going to drive across country 3 different times in the
That's
next 6
true.
months.
I'll be here. Me and Andy are gonna. We got redemption on turkeys.
Okay.
Andy and I.
It's called Joe's Cool Red Turbocharged. It's like 18%.
That sounds like something you get on the Democratic side of town.
No,
With a brown
it's-
paper bag.
It's like it's a local winery that does it.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird, and it's just fucking it fucks you up. One bottle, you're
Well, now, what's it called again?
Joe's Cool Red.
That's got the name of it, too. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of it. It's got a
Joe's-
little wagon on it.
Joe's
I can
Cool
pull it up.
Red.
It's sitting
yeah.
right next to the R&B or R&J, whatever it is. R&R.
From, I think it's from
No. It's
Layton's
next
Chance
to MD
Winery.
2020. Mad Dog 2020.
That banana ruby red.
Banana Ruby Red.
I would be
Oof.
scared to drive on that road right there by the water.
Which
There
one
she is. Joe's Cool Red Turbocharged.
That one with the tractor.
Oh yeah.
That is a cool tractor.
That's
cool
a
bottle.
Cool bottle. I'd give him that.
It's like an old beer bottle.
I think is it Layton's Chance? Is that what it says? Yeah.
Sweet red wine.
Drink it while it's chilled, and you will be chilled.
Out of stock, so joke's on you there, Hefe.
I never said they didn't sell a lot of this shit.
Emily's dad makes
Shit
beer,
fucks you
makes his
up.
own beer, and we drink that when we go there to his house. Oh, it's so good.
I used to
Really?
make homemade wine in high school.
Make on one?
We used to
Make
make
homemade
homemade wine.
wine?
Oh,
in
you
high
made
school.
homemade wine.
Oh, yes.
we
Him
bought
and
you.
Ed.
We bought you a beer making kit.
It was
one
an
time.
IPA. I don't do IPAs.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
What is the difference in IPAs? What is the?
Too hoppy. I
Yep.
don't like the
I
hops.
don't like the hops.
The nastiest
like
part
pine
about
salt.
making your own wine, like real homemade wine, is getting that moldy fruit and stuff off the top first, and then you got to sift. It's fucking. That shit is fucking.
Jesse's dad made homemade wine, and that's what we had. Part of he had a couple bottles he brought out for our wedding.
Yeah.
I think he ended up taking them both home.
this is how I am. I want my beer light and to taste like beer.
Well,
If I
that's
want-
not
if I
tasting
want-
like beer, they think, though. I agree with you because if I drink beer, I want something like Coors Light or Michelob Ultra.
Right.
That's the kind of beers I want.
Right.
Someone that's a real beer drinker says that's not real beer. That's fucking water.
Well, fuck them. If I want flavor, I'm gonna go to a whiskey or I'm gonna go to a wine or anything else.
When they think of a wine, they think of it like a stout or like a
Right.
Guinness.
yeah.
That
Fuck.
Guinness looks horrible.
Oh.
And I've tasted it one time and it was not much. I didn't like it.
That's like when
Do you like that shit?
Guinness?
Yeah.
it's too heavy.
You don't
I
take me as a black colored
I could do one.
black colored beer.
I could do one black colored.
I've had one
Beer.
sip of Guinness and never again.
Really?
It's like fucking drinking liqueur.
Oh, yeah, I've had it.
The care.
We Jesse and I, when we were without responsibility and children, we would go to Buffalo Wild Wings, which everybody loves Buffalo Wild
Oh
Wings.
yeah.
And I
The
would
food
order.
sucks though.
I would order for her, and she would order a drink for me. And you know, at first you play the game pretty nice. Like, oh,
Right.
she'll have a Miller, he'll have a Coors, and like you get a couple drinks in, you're like, you start reading that fucking menu.
What's this called?
She will have a milk stout, and then she's like, he'll have a Guinness, and I'm like, you dirty bitch.
You dirty bitch.
How bad was milk stout?
I don't remember. I remember the Guinness more than I remember the milk stout.
I would not play that game with somebody at the damn little microbreweries. There's some nasty shit out there.
Fuck.
I don't know. That's the fun part of it. You get those little flights at the microbreweries, and I don't know. I like trying different beer.
We would go to like breweries or wineries and stuff, and then like obviously they have their own fucking in-house like light blonde shit or their whatever the fuck you call it, the high hoppy shit. And they're like, oh, what kind would you like, sir? I'm like, whatever's the closest to like Busch Light, Coors
Right.
Light, something. They're like, oh, you'd like our blonde? Still too heavy.
Yeah.
Just not a big
Excuse
fan.
me. What's the closest thing you have to Coors Light?
Coors Light.
That's what I say when we get to a brewery.
Now, if they got a
and they go, "That's
cider,
our simple blonde.
I like ciders.
Yeah. Cider. I
down
like
with a
mead.
good
We had
cider.
mead in Michigan.
Didn't you say it was pretty stout though?
I think it was like 13%, maybe.
Yeah, mead will fuck you up.
It was good though.
Mead?
They got a big Renaissance festival
is
in
that?
Maryland.
It's fermented honey.
Sell mead there and shit. It's pretty stout.
Fermented honey?
Yeah. Instead of honey is the mechanism that
I thought honey never went raw or ever went
I
bad.
think it's honey.
How can it
Let me-
ferment
let me
if
look
it-
it
Mead
up.
is fermented honey.
How
You
does
add
honey
something-
ferment?
You add something to it.
What do you add?
Yeast.
Ferment?
Do I look like-
Fermenter.
Do I look like a fucking beer master? Hell no.
fuck, Jeff. I don't
No,
know.
yeast is beer.
Fermenting honey with water with various fruit, spices, grains, and hops. It is good though.
We're learning.
You ever had honeysuckle wine?
No.
They had some of that the other day
Fucking
at,
good.
at Specs when we were there because I was buying my cider beers. I got one that wasn't very good.
Can you say that on here?
Cider beers?
Spicks.
Specs.
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 Not Spicks.
Jesus, plague.
Get your mind out of the
Yeah,
gutter.
that's the guys doing the concrete out front.
Oh.
Racist bastard.
Mead is referred to as nectar of the gods by the ancient Greeks. Mead was believed to be the dew sent from the heavens and collected by the bees.
Oh yeah.
It is good though. If you can ever find a mead place, stop in,
Give it a try, huh?
get you a pint. It's kind of like a sweet wine. Yep. Yeah. So if you like wine, you would definitely like mead.
It'll probably only take 2 bottles.
That's it.
I like I'm not a big drinker, but if I drink, I want something cold.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, ice cold. And
you
that's
know
why
you're
I
an
don't
alcoholic
like.
when you drink a warm beer.
Oh yeah, because alcoholics I know do.
Yeah.
Any dumb fuck that would pick up some beer on the side of the road and fucking go ice it down and drink it, that's a
Right.
dumbass.
That's someone who's desperate.
So do you drink? You drink your bourbon over ice?
Everything. I don't like anything.
You don't
that-
do neat?
No.
No.
No, I
And,
can't.
and that's
too
why
hot.
that's why I don't like this wine. I don't like red wine because I won't put ice cubes in it. They frown on you at the nice restaurants.
You know who
that.
likes that wine? Steve Barber.
Yeah. Well, I think Steve Barber brought this wine.
Drunk bastard.
No, I think they drank 3 or 4 bottles of Mom, so they replaced one of them too because they knew they were $38 a bottle.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get well.
I am never going to recover from Christmas Eve.
Luckily, I think I kicked mine in about
Just
a week.
fucking sick, and I cannot get over it. Keep
New-
coughing stuff up.
New Year's Eve, I bought a bottle of bourbon just to do shots for you guys. Who can do the most shots in a
I
night?
don't want to do
No,
shots.
I don't want to do shots. I want to sit down and smoke and drink and chill out.
Cigars, not.
So you think you can do 6
Crack
shots or
whiskey.
7 shots of
Marijuana.
it?
What?
6 or 7 shots.
I couldn't do that many.
I'll tell you what. If you finish your bottle of Woodford, I'll finish my bottle of Tito's that show got us.
Whoa! Here we go again.
That Shell bought us. That was nice of Shell.
That was
Yeah, it was
Thank
a
you, Michelle
Christmas
Stanfield.
again.
Well, even Jeff walked up. He said, "Hell, I don't know what I got you.
I don't
What
know what
get?"
I got you.
What'd I get you?
And it wasn't even wrapped. I don't even know what I got you. Woodford and Tito's.
It's true, Jeff.
It was very thoughtful.
We're not saying you didn't pay for it, but you did not know what we got.
But we did say thank you, Jeff and Shell.
I appreciate that. She wrote it. I covered it.
I've never had Woodford. Are you going to share with me?
You've never had Woodford?
I don't think
That's
so.
my dad's favorite.
It's a good,
Woodford?
simple
Oh, yeah.
whiskey to me.
That's his everyday sipper.
Well, my pappy come in today that the guy sent me. So,
What?
way.
yep.
Who sent you Pappy?
Guy that just left here on a hunt.
No,
Told
he-
me he was sent. Yes, he did.
Where's it at?
It's at my house.
Oh,
And that's where it's staying.
Jeff, bring it out here. We'll drink it.
Jeff ain't
We'll
gonna drink
on-
it.
We'll drink it on air.
I'm going to put it in my cabinet.
Can
in
we do
here.
shots of Pappy?
Is it 10, 12, or 15?
It's a 12.
He sent you a bottle of Pappy?
Yes.
A
He told me he was
listener
looking.
of my podcast.
Yes, of your podcast. Yes.
I think I think I'm getting fucked here.
Yeah.
Why? It said Jeff. To Jeff. Where is
From-
it? There's not an A, an N, a D, or a
From
Y
the Big
in
Honker, Jeff from the Big
It
Honker
didn't say
podcast.
to the Big Honker podcast. It said to Jeff.
Jeff.
He left my office the other day. My office. He wrote out of my office. And he said, "I'm going to send you a bottle of Pappy." I said, "I appreciate it," and he did.
What do I need to sign to get a glass of this Pappy?
There's that thing.
He's coming across as a celebrity, Andy, and I don't do that to people. I'm just myself.
I guess
I
that's how
can't
you get all
believe-
the free shit.
Those nice people come.
You're
stop in
asking for
here.
free shit.
Yeah, I didn't ask for no Pappy.
Well, I'm asking for free shit from his free shit.
Listen, it doesn't make sense because Jeff don't drink.
Yeah.
So what the hell's he need a
drank the
bottle
other
of Pappy
night.
for?
I drank when we went to dinner the other night.
Don't let him tell you
That's
that,
the only
Jeff.
time I seen you drink this year.
Oh, Jeff.
Well, okay, so I'm not an alcoholic. I drink every once in a while. I just took a sip of that fucking rat shit there they're drinking.
I don't like red wine at all.
That shit's horrible.
Fucking Pappy.
I have a sour beer almost every night now before I go to bed. I get in the hot tub. I have a
What
sour
an
beer. I
alcohol.
go to sleep.
You're drinking every night now?
I have a sour beer probably about 5 out of 7 nights now. One beer. I don't
you
think
never
that really
talk,
makes me an
Jeff?
alcoholic. No.
If
It
any,
helps me sleep good though.
if any clients are listening and
That's
that are
what you
still
need.
coming to hunt with us this year, they can pack one Coors Light for me because I'm usually good for that.
Yeah, it's true.
If anybody wants to bring me another bottle of Pappy, go right ahead. Logan Pyatt.
Just send it to whoever at
So-
this point.
Why are your do you want half the bottle?
at that.
I'll get
His
I'll
feelings
put,
are hurt,
want-
Jeff.
I'll put
I
it in a
don't
Tupperware container and bring it over.
I
Okay,
don't
and you
want
get
half.
half.
I don't want half of
That
anything.
Pappy would have been real nice with an old fashioned.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been nice with
I
anything.
thought you were supposed to drink it neat.
Well, you can drink it with however
drink
you
whatever
want.
you
Why would you
Put
put
Coke
a
in there.
fucking Pappy with fucking anything?
Well,
Drink
I
it
was-
over n-
You know the
I was
shitty
thinking a
part
little
is.
bit of 7-Up and some orange slices. Is that
There you
is
go.
that going to be frowned upon by
yeah,
everybody?
you
You know
have
what
to
the
smoke
shitty
it
part
first.
is about Pappy? It's like $100 wholesale, right? A bottle.
Right.
Fucking sell it, it's like $1,500.
So I should sell this thing.
Evidently on TikTok, there's a way that you can make Pappy. You blend. I'll try to pull it up.
Andy, it's TikTok.
Jeff.
So you're telling me you can take Rich and Rare and Kentucky
Yes.
Deluxe and mix them
Yes.
together and you
Yes.
get
No,
$1,500
that's exactly what I'm
Pappy?
telling you.
Yeah.
It's like Maker's Mark and a couple other things and like an orange slice.
Did
and
you
got
ever
Pappy.
notice my icon on the fantasy football thing was Rich and Mary Apple?
No, I did. Yeah, I did too. Yes, I did.
We saw that. What gas? Oh, it was a gas station in Brule.
Rich
Yeah.
and Rare Apple.
I was like, damn, they got Rich and Rare by the handle for on sale for $9.99.
Mm-hmm. So we bought it.
I was with Steve Barber when he bought a handle of that one time. And about 3 hours later, his hat's gone crooked. I ain't drunk, Jeff.
Are
You
you
ain't ever
really-
seen me
Now,
drunk.
God damn it, Jeff.
Are you really that upset, Andy?
No, I'm not.
You get stuff sent to you all the time.
Never.
What is a bottle of Pappy 12? Look it up.
Hold on. I'm trying.
You know what I like?
I want to say it's $12.99.
I like Scotch. I have been drinking.
I gave Andy a Johnny Walker Blue. Ask him how much of it he still has left.
How much?
You didn't give me a bottle of Johnny
Yes, I
Walker
did.
Blue. I must have given it away to somebody.
That's exactly my point.
I love Johnny Walker.
Oh,
What do you got at the house, McClellan?
No, I have Johnny Walker at the house.
which one?
I think it's the red.
Okay, the cheaper one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like
What a
280
dick.
bucks.
That might be the blue
That
then.
might be the
Yeah,
blue.
blues.
It
I
was-
think.
it's good.
I think blue is about 200 to 250 a bottle, and then there's one above it that's about 1,000.
Yeah, black's 1,000, I think.
Of course.
There's a new whiskey that looks pretty good. Blade Bow.
I thought that
Oh, yeah.
that Canadian Texas whiskey Tony bought the other day.
So there it is right there.
the
There's
fancy
how,
bag.
there's how you make
Poor man's Pappy.
poor man's Pappy.
Weller?
60%
Weller?
old Weller.
Yeah, because that's a Weller distillery. They make
Or
it.
Pourer's Man Pappy, Maker's Mark, and Larceny. How would that be Poorer Man's?
Because the
Isn't
Weller
Larceny-
cost expensive.
Hey, didn't you
Larceny's
just say
$3
something
a
about
bottle,
Blade
maybe.
and Bell?
They're listening.
They're fucking listening.
Isn't larceny? Isn't that a crime?
Yes.
Grand Larson?
The idea of home blending isn't so far-fetched, 2,000 couple.
I'll be damned.
But anyway, there is a way of making...
You think Logan Pye makes his own?
No.
That's probably what we had.
Yeah,
Probably just
Logan
an
Pye's
empty...
like, here's some
He,
Pappy,
he bought
you
he
guys.
bought the bottle off
It
eBay.
was an empty bottle of Pappy, and he made this mixture.
He goes, here you go.
Because I don't remember seeing him break the seal. So
I'm going to take
Oh,
up for
yeah.
Logan. He's my friend. That was the real shit. Don't
Think
be
so?
assholes
You
about
don't
it.
know that.
Did he tell you how he got that?
yeah, the guy didn't know what it was.
That's fucking funny.
Go down.
Got a case of it. $100
Yeah, you can buy this.
or $100 a bottle or something.
It might only cost $40.
That Angel's Envy though, Blake turned me on to that. That
shit
is
is
good
good.
It's
shit.
good.
There's a bottle of that in there in the office.
Yeah.
And then wasn't that for Logan?
Yeah, that's why it's still in there.
And fucking Tony was drinking out of it.
Well, Logan don't mind if he has a drink. He
Just,
can have a
I
snort.
think Logan would.
just
No, he wouldn't.
now it's got a bunch of air in it now. It's not gonna be near as good.
Who's this Logan guy?
Logan Schmitzkabel.
Oh.
Logan
Is
Pye?
he Czech?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, very much.
You know
so.
them Czechs are.
Um,
I'm part Czechoslovakian.
We can tell. It's the beard.
The
all the
Ger- the
all the
German-
girls, all the
The
Czechoslo-
German part's the waist down.
No. All the Czechoslovakian women I know got that same beard.
Square German-headed fuck.
Yeah,
That's what Blake's girlfriend calls him all the time.
it's a really good name. I wonder where she learned that from.
I think she learned it from you, Jeff.
Square-headed German fuck.
What a deal.
so I've got a problem.
Okay. Let's fix it.
Viagra.
Geese?
That too.
Which part?
Hey, this is gonna be about a bottle of fucking Pappy Van Winkle.
No.
Okay, good.
We're moving
I
on.
mean, we'll move on.
Okay, good.
I'll bring that up in private.
Right.
There was an article written recently.
About you?
No.
Okay, good.
Oklahoma is an up-and-coming waterfowl state. Where the fuck have these people been?
I think it's an up and
if,
came.
if anything,
Yeah.
it is a fucking
Long and gone.
long and gone waterfowl state.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
are we an up-and-coming? Maybe if you wrote this in 2013.
Yeah.
Or 2010.
What the fuck
That was
are we
way back.
talking
I
about?
know.
How old was the article?
It's
It was
recent.
this year. They just released it.
In the late 90s, you used to always read The Hidden Gem of Oklahoma. The
Really?
Hidden Gem of Oklahoma. Yeah, in the 90s.
Right.
And there was a lot of good Fort Cobb was an area that was really a hidden gem.
Right.
But 2001 came, 2007 came, 2011 came, 2018 came. It's not hidden no more, and it's not up and coming.
I know it's easy to look and just it's gloomy and everything, but do you think these spots that used to be the way they are, do you think they'll ever come back? Or is social media done it where if it does, everybody will know about it, so it'll be a short-lived?
I don't think
just
it'll
ain't
come
into
back
winter.
to the magnitude. Even when the the winter does come.
If we had three
Yeah.
normal years of winter in a row, then I think some of the long established
But
areas.
is the amount of pressure that's going on in those areas altering it?
well, I
The
think there's
geese don't get a rest.
No, they do not. Well, our area is an area that's hunted a lot, but our birds get a lot of rest here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get hammered all the time. all
Well,
over the place.
because all the guys that hunt down, well, I say all the guys, the people that do hunt them work together.
Yes.
Like, hey, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other.
But
You don't find that anywhere
No.
else.
Well, I don't know about all that, but I do know that every 160 acres are in another pit with a set of decoys on it, so
Right.
they get rest here.
Right.
Where a lot of places they don't do that. But I think if we had 3 hard winters in a row, I think that historically some of the areas that you see, there's a reason those birds all went there before.
Right.
It's because of weather and water and food, and I think
Right.
a lot of the places would get birds again
If you gave all these places the conditions they had when they were good,
every year. I think after a 3 or
I
4
think
year
it's
period.
just
they'd find their way back to.
Yeah.
what am I trying to say? Like, so the lessers here, right, are like the mallards in Stuttgart.
Right.
They've always come here. They'll always be coming here. Is it the same numbers as 10 years ago? No. But it just takes one, like I think Jeff said, it just takes one good storm or winter
Yeah.
to get them down there.
A perfectly
but
timed storm.
are they going to be killable, quote unquote? Are they hunted too hard in other places?
If we had multiple years of winter, the same areas I think would historically get the birds again. Kansas, for example, we haven't had winter in 10 years, a real winter with snow in the Dakotas and Nebraska like you used to see. If Kansas ever gets a normal winter like they have, a lot of them boys are going to be froze out and they're going to lose their birds.
Yeah.
Now there's going to be rivers. There's going to be open. There's going to be some guys have ice eaters that keep some birds open, but you're not going to keep the whole state of Kansas in greenheads and
Right.
Canada geese if we have a normal winter. They're going to push down further south. I'm not have a clue what's in Pierre, South Dakota right now, but I'll bet you Pierre, South Dakota is probably sitting on 1 million birds of some sorts.
Well, probably not after the next few days.
But they are still right now, and it's January. Back a long time ago, by Thanksgiving, they were freezing up and losing birds. When you were a kid, how many times did y'all have a white Christmas?
All the time.
How many have they had in the last 6 years?
Couple, but it's not like it was. I mean,
Once it snowed, you got snow
once
after
the first time it snowed, it stayed
until
March.
March.
Yeah.
It don't do that no
No,
more.
fuck no.
Me and Tony went to Minneapolis to a hunting show. Tony and I in 1990. Tony's drinking some of that bourbon right now.
The Texas bourbon made in Canada, bottled in Canada, shipped from Canada.
Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
Or is that Angel Envy? Okay.
It's the Texas stuff
So-
that was made in Canada.
Pretty good.
Marketing.
No, I'm good.
You gotta have you some, Blake. Blake will take some.
I don't like drinking. I don't like drinking.
Yeah, we noticed. So, if they had the snowfall, anyways, me and Tony went to Minneapolis. I think in 1994, 95, we did a hunting show up there, the travel show, which was in March. We got to Kansas City and the ground was white.
Right.
We went to Minneapolis for 10 days at a hunting show. Come back, the ground was still white in Kansas City. It's pretty normal then.
Right.
Closer you got to Des Moines, the more snow was on the side. I mean, it was just a road and it was white.
Right.
Well, it fucking used to be that way all the time. You can watch that show Fargo they filmed in the late 90s. Fucking ground just saw it forever, all the way to Siberia. They don't have that no more. Is there any snow on the ground right now in North Dakota?
Yes.
Yeah.
North Dakota
I
does
think
have
they
snow.
just got it.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Does Nebraska? Is Grant, Nebraska, white or brown right now?
Not brown. I don't think it's been cold enough to kill anything.
Okay, it's green still, but it's not. There's no snow on the ground. That's what I'm saying. That has hurt us. The snowfall has affected the ducks and geese more than the cold weather has almost. I mean, it's a pretty even deal.
Right.
Because if it gets cold and there's no snow, them birds are going to stay and eat and keep the
Right.
water open.
Fuck
You
yeah.
got to have some snow.
Gotta cover that shit up.
So
But
here's a waterfowl report for the week of, that looks cold, December 13th through the
coffin?
17th
Yeah.
in northeast South Dakota. As of midweek, good numbers of snow geese remain in the area and providing opportunity for those pursuing them.
Why are they there right now?
Exactly. When I was a kid, those fuckers were on the fucking
Texas
Texas
coast.
coast.
Down on the Katy Prairie.
Yeah. Arkansas.
Fucking Louisiana.
They're in South Dakota mid-December.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I did see the next couple of days the wind chills in North Dakota is like negative 50 and like a 30-mile-an-hour north wind.
but
I don't think birds can stay at negative 50.
I don't think
Wind
so either.
chills.
I don't think so either, but I just worry about how far they're going to go.
Nebraska.
Because like we talked, you're past the longest day of the year,
Right. Days start getting
Shortest
longer
day of
now.
the year.
shortest day of the year.
Right. Days start getting longer now. And that,
They know that.
they know.
They know more than
I'm
I know.
convinced me and Andy saw birds this morning getting out of here.
Yeah.
And they're pairing up.
Mm-hmm.
Birds are starting to pair up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I need to do differently with my spread.
Start putting in pairs.
Pairs everywhere.
I'm like, wow.
It's spring. They're like, man.
Those are the swinger geese.
And then like have one or two by
Swinger
themselves. They're like,
geese.
oh, fuck, there's only a couple of them left.
Nope, we better go breed them.
Got to get down there and fuck them.
This morning was so tough. The two closest birds we had, two pintails.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But you know, when I drove around this morning, there was no wind, of course. We don't ever get
There was
wind in the
wind when
morning.
we set up, but it was out of the north, and me and Andy were like, sure fucking hope it switches.
Should probably fucking switch here.
And we had no wind at 8 o'clock in the morning. The birds were flying sky high. And it's like a fucking day in March or April.
No, I know.
And we had a thunderstorm this morning. And wasn't even supposed to rain.
Yeah.
I heard that. I told Michelle, I said,
Well,
that
I was-
wasn't in the forecast.
I was laying there, and I heard rain falling on the tin roof, and I was like, oh, Blake must have changed his sleep app, like, sound. Because we've been trying to go to bed with that.
We've been trying to sleep to
You're
rain
having a
noise.
hard time sleeping.
I said,
Right.
damn, this is good. And I roll over, and then I hear my alarm going off. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's raining outside.
Yeah, I heard thunder, and I told Michelle, I said, uh-oh. Look, that was not in the forecast, and we are crane hunting 2 groups today, and they're going to be on the wheat. So I turned on the radar, and I was like, and it's raining on the wheat country right now.
Well, it's like last year. I crane hunted here behind the lodge and fucking started snowing. It dumped like 6-7 inches. I was
Like
like,
in
We'd love
Allen,
to have that day
Oklahoma.
again.
I told the boys, I said, we're going to stay in here a little longer. Make sure this ground gets dried up before we try to get out of here.
that's true.
It dried up fast, didn't it?
They did. It didn't take long to suck it up.
Well, hell, it's probably 75 degrees outside right now.
Y'all had a half-inch rain, I think. That's about what we had in town.
Really?
Yep. In fact, the ditches were rolling when I come through. I mean, fucking Canal Street was rolling like a fucking thunderstorm in spring.
We might have got a 10th. We were.
Yeah.
I got down to the Hearn. Sugar sand everywhere. Nothing to fucking drop nowhere. You can just see where
What
it
I'm
stopped.
wearing now is what I hunted in today.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This was my attire. I started out dressed warm,
Right.
and then I realized I had to put out a little bit of effort on the goose call. and I
Yeah,
was
the
like,
column picked up, and Andy's just shedding
fucking
layers.
just taking some of this shit off. I'm getting hot.
When we got off the pavement on the county road and there was dust and it was still raining, I was like, fuck, we didn't get shit over here.
Which is fine.
We have a front this weekend, the big front. It's going to be 48 for Sunday's a high.
Holy fuck.
And then, but
That's a lot
then we're
for
gonna,
us.
Then we're
if you
going to go
think
back up
about
to
it.
74 on Wednesday and then be in the low 50s and 40s again next weekend. So we got another little front coming in.
I just think it's too late.
I got a new pair
It's
of
going to have
Carhartt.
to be a big ass storm up north to help us any.
I got a pair of new Carhartt bibs for Christmas, and I really just want to wear them one time this year.
It got
It's got
cold
the-
enough one day for
It's
me
got
to
the
wear
Sherpa lining, just like Stoner has.
They're fucking great.
Wear them on 4th of July. It'll be cooler than it was on Christmas, probably.
It's probably
I
true.
just want to wear them one time this year. That's
Do
all I
it.
asked for. Well, I've decided I'm gonna ski in them. That fabric on the outside's water repellent.
the
Stoner-
water beating
Well, you don't fall.
technology
You
on
don't
those
fall over
things.
anyways. do you?
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's just a little bit of powder.
the
that I
pow
get
pow.
on. Yeah.
When,
Ski
when he's got to help
king.
breeze.
Ready to go, Daddy-O.
Yeah. The most snow I get on my bibs is when I kneel down to put my boots
To help
on.
Reese up.
To help Reese up.
You are so full of shit. Your wife told me you busted your ass last year. Why are
Jeff.
you looking at me like that, Andy?
I didn't
When you
bust
look
my
at me
ass
like
last
Steve
year.
Barber, you know you're lying.
Oh, maybe on a double black.
A double black.
Yes.
Where y'all skiing at, Andy?
Yeah.
This year we're going to Angel Fire. Last year we went to Red River.
So you're still not
Lots of
skiing.
blacks.
You're still. There's no blacks
Lots of
there.
blacks.
No, there's
on
not.
Red River.
Red River is the kiddie land of ski places.
What
It's
are
a
the-
nice
what are
family
the-
place to ski.
What are the 3 levels?
Black,
Green, blue, black.
green, blue, black. Now at Angel Fire, a green
Where's
is
Angel
like a
Fire?
baby
New
slope in New
Mexico?
Yeah,
Mexico.
it's in New Mexico.
A blue at Angel Fire is a green somewhere else. A black at Angel Fire is a green just about somewhere else. You go over to Taos now, which would be about 35 miles away, and you ski their blues, and Andy will come back and say, when they get into surgery, I'm going to tell you how bad that place was.
My kids are too small. I would love to. I would love to go shred some fresh pow at Ty's.
So fresh pow pow.
Shred that pow pow.
Shredding the
He's
pow.
so full of shit.
I want to go to Jackson Hole and shred it up there. Jump out of helicopters and go down the
Well, hold on.
mountains.
You and your wife went to St. Lucia
Yeah.
for a week. You can't go and leave your children for a couple of days and do this fresh pow pow skiing you're going to do and jumping out of helicopters?
What the fuck?
I wish you'd had that on film by any chance. God almighty. Oh, the light just crashing.
You should have seen
It
Blake's
angel eyed
face.
him. I saw that coming too. And I just watched it. It was just like,
Knocked your microphone
Well,
off.
It might have been my fault because I touched it earlier.
I'll go fix it.
Blake just got concussed. Oh, listen, my insurance agent guy here. We got a case right now.
I just hope I didn't break.
You fuck up everything, Blake.
I'm
Your head.
okay.
I'm okay.
I'm here. Which way does the mic go in? Oh, there you go.
Anyways, don't you think that Andy owes it to himself to see really how good a skier is while
Yes.
he's young?
Or that
Yeah.
he's waiting to do it when he's older.
Andy's a decent skier. I'll give him that. He's above average skier. They're good skiers, him and Jesse both. Jesse's a better athlete. We all know that. But Andy's a decent skier. But skiing at Angel Fire is not like skiing at most places.
Right.
I've never been skiing.
It's fun.
Well,
Or
Angel Fire is
snowboarding.
a very good place to learn. It is
Never
a
been
good.
tubing.
It is a good family. What's good about Angel Fire? They've got some long runs that you can ski on, and you can get up some speed now. I'm retired.
Right.
Franz Klammer is done.
Yeah.
Andy, I would like to see you go to a real ski place to get humbled.
I'm going to
a
go to
little bit.
Jackson Hole.
That's where you and Jesse's next big trip is.
No. We'll never take a big trip. We'll never not go skiing with our kids.
Well, you don't think your kids could ski Jackson Hole someday?
Nah. Well, maybe one day, yeah. Next 10, 15
But why
years.
couldn't they go to Taos?
You say it's
It,
difficult.
it is very difficult, but they have
Why
they
would I
have,
take
they have greens.
I don't enjoy skiing.
Why would I go 35 miles when I can do that? I'm going to have to do the same thing at Taos that I'm doing at Angel Fire.
No, you're not. You're going to be doing it on greens there. It's It's like skiing in Europe, they say.
Okay, then why would I take my kids to that?
Yeah.
Me and Mom will come up and watch the kids for a day, and you can go over there and come humbled, and then we'll meet you over at Mercy Hospital in Taos and get your knee operated on.
Jackson Hole, baby.
Jackson Hole or die.
Jackson Hole or die. That's where all the rich people go.
Right.
That sign stuff.
That sign stuff. Well, now that you're signing stuff, would you like to helicopter ski? Or being honest now, I think it's a little over your head, don't you?
How high do you have to jump out of this helicopter?
20 foot.
Yeah.
How high is 20 foot? That roof?
2 stories. See, that'd be my problem.
do it.
The original 20 foot would kill me right off the bat.
Really?
Be like, come back. It's a long crawl.
Let me look this up.
I think they can drop you off right on the crest, and you just jump off the edge.
Right.
My luck, I'd jump out of that some bitch. Avalanche.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Be my luck, I'd jump out of it and both Achilles would go.
Right.
Would
Jeff's done that before.
I'd do it
I like playing
snowboarding.
basketball.
you would do it snowboarding?
Oh yeah.
That
You
would
like
be
to
worth me to
snowboard?
pay
Out of the
to watch that.
helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Is there anywhere we can snowboard and?
Yeah, I'll just have to
Perkins
fire up my
County?
helicopter.
No, I'm talking about in Perkins County. We
In
can go to the
skiing?
dump.
Oh, we can. Perkins County's mountain.
Have you ever snowboarded?
I've never done anything.
I don't think that's something you want to learn not starting off at. How old are you?
I'll be 29 in a couple
I
weeks.
think I'd start with skiing first.
Really?
I don't know. I've never snowboarded.
What's,
but it looks
what's
like-
harder, skiing or snowboarding?
I think snowboarding is.
Snowboarding's harder. You just leave that to the pros.
I've wakeboarded. Is that the same thing?
Well, one of them's frozen.
Here we
one of
go.
them's- I don't know.
Let's commentate this helicopter snow skiing Jackson
Oh,
Hole.
people would like to be able to watch this along with us.
I can't, Jeff.
You take Blake's camera off
There's
real quick.
4 inputs, and
Skip
by the
that.
time I'd have to fucking to do all of that.
Oh fuck, the copper's coming to pick them up.
Well, yeah, you'd want him to pick you up.
That's some James Bond shit right
I
there.
just figured I'd climb to the top.
Let's get.
You think they're like,
Here's your parachute in case your snowboard fails.
here's a stick of dynamite in case you get into an avalanche.
That kid looks a little younger.
Oh, Reese would love to do that.
Oh, I'm sure.
That
Here
does
we
not
go.
look,
That's it?
that does not look fun at all. There you go. You don't even have to jump.
That's it. You don't even jump out. You just.
What the fuck's
that's
the
all.
fun in that?
What the hell? It doesn't seem hard at
That's
all.
about as gay as AIDS.
Hey,
That doesn't. That's
What's
nothing.
wrong?
we don't say gay.
That's nothing.
Homosexual as AIDS don't. Gay sound a lot better.
What if I
A lot more ring
just?
to
What
it.
if I just helicopter snow skiing?
Yeah. Oh,
God.
Andy, I want to see you doing that shit. One less tree on that fucker. You'd Sonny Bono that fucker.
Helicopter ski in the cathedral in Alaska.
Yeah, I did that when I was in college.
Ketone gravity research.
I don't think I'd want to ski in Alaska.
The
It's
New
not-
York Times. Fuck
Why?
the New York
What's wrong with
Times.
They don't groom it.
What?
Most places that
It's all
helicopters are go, they
natural.
don't have a groomer.
That's where the fresh pow is, bro.
Yeah, that's what you wanted was this fresh pow pow.
Fresh pow, bro.
That is some fresh pow pow up there, though. Pow pow.
I don't know. Our internet's
You could-
not
I think
working.
you gotta type in helicopter snow skiing jump out.
Most times you're probably not wearing your skis while you're jumping out of it. I mean, in the helicopter.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Andy. I'd love to watch you shred that
there it
pow.
is.
Shred pow.
I'd love to watch you shred that pow pow.
Are they gonna go?
That looks like a snowboarder.
saw that.
Oh, saw that.
I saw that.
That's anticlimactic.
I couldn't do that.
Have you
Right
seen
on the edge.
behind him? Fuck that.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe that's what. Maybe you don't jump out. Maybe the helicopter's just to get you into like a real shitty spot where you
Right.
can break your neck.
Say
and
you
you
could
can-
turn
Saga Kadabagalosa. Yeah.
Look at them some bitches up. There's no way in hell.
No way in hell.
You ain't got a
I'm
nut.
not doing that.
You ain't
You
got
ain't
a
doing
nut
that.
hair on your taint.
I'd be calling the helicopter back.
I'd love to see Andy's face when he's up there and they leaves though.
I
Well,
like
the only
seeing-
way I'm getting down is if I ride.
Yeah. I changed my mind, guys. Let me fly this thing down.
Holy shit!
Yeah, fuck that.
This is when you start crying. Thumbs up. You
You're
good?
fucking good, bro.
No.
I'm good. No, thumbs down. For come back and get me. They're just laughing. They're having a good old time. Holy shit.
God.
That's a bunch of fucking.
What the
no.
hell do you even? There's no way. Oh my god.
Why-
He's
why?
falling. He's not skiing. He is
Yeah,
falling.
no shit.
Look at that.
You've got to go down it sideways, right? Oh, he's riding the drift. See that? Here he goes.
Oh, pal, bro.
That's where Fat Jeff goes down.
And then you can't.
Fuck, I'd
he is
go
not
down.
skiing. He
Oh.
is falling.
Yeah.
I'd go down getting into the helicopter.
No shit.
Well, there's a fucking rock right there.
I'd have to fake
Well,
it.
yeah, Jeff, they're on a mountain.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
he barely
shit.
missed that.
Fuck.
I'd have to fake an injury.
He doesn't even using sticks either. Did you notice that?
He's like, did you fucking see that, man?
You know they got the right people when the North Face is on the side of the helicopter.
Yeah.
The company.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers talks about his appreciation for the Green Bay Packers. He'll be a Packer for life.
You talk about his what?
He'll be his appreciation for the Packers.
Yeah, he's going to be there again.
He's
All
coming
right,
back.
let's repick Super Bowl picks right now.
Okay.
Blake, go first.
In the AFC, and I am terrible about this, so if I don't pick a team that's in the AFC, you should probably tell me. I'm going to say the Chiefs.
Good.
Okay, who's your NFC team?
The Packers.
Okay, who's going to and who wins?
The Packers.
Josh,
I got Packers winning. I said this morning, I think.
who over?
Man, I don't know. There's really nobody in the AFC that I can definitively say would go to the Super Bowl. Not the Ravens.
Definitely not the Ravens.
They're about to make a big mistake because they're going to sign Lamar Jackson to about a 5-year.
Well, they'll probably go for it again on the 2-point conversion this weekend.
Blake, what have you done?
Ow.
God, quit fucking with that.
Shit.
That one hurt.
I am going to take.
Bills are AFC, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Packers, Bills. Josh Allen come out of that slump from the last few weeks.
Are you hitting it?
No.
I'm going to take the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl, and the Dallas Cowboys win in the Super Bowl. As much as it pains me, to make that pick,
I don't see
Indianapolis
it.
Indianapolis can run the ball. They play good defense.
You know, what the fuck what if Burrows plays like he did last week all throughout postseason?
Who did he play that against?
The Ravens.
I don't know. Not many people was gonna be that bad against the pass as they were the other day. I'm taking Indianapolis. Carson Wentz is his stats. I think he's got 30 touchdown passes and
Maybe
6
he's out
interceptions.
this weekend.
Well, they're going to be in the playoffs though. But that's I'm taking right now. I'm taking Indy as my dark horse team. That's who I'm going to take. Go Indy and Dallas, and I'm taking Dallas as win the Super Bowl. And I hate to fucking say that, but I think Dallas can play on both sides of the ball right now.
Dak's throwing better than he
He
has
is
in a while.
throwing. He's got 3 wide receivers, and I'm taking Dallas Cowboys to win the Super Bowl this year. And now that I understand the betting line, how it works, I'm gonna try to go find me someone that'll take $5,000 and I'm gonna put on them at 4-1,
Really?
like 20 grand.
I'll tell you who you can talk to about that.
Who?
Nate Cordiner.
Okay.
There you go. I'm sticking with my Packers, and they're going to beat the Dallas Cowboys
I hope you're right.
to go to the show.
I hope that happens because I'm not pulling for the Dallas Cowboys. Let me tell you right now.
go
I
to
hope
the
I
show.
jinx their ass.
Max was talking about that on the way back this morning. He said, "Man, I'm just worried about the Packers." He said, "Rodgers just plays damn good against the Cowboys."
He does.
He's spoiled. He's a fucking dream
And
snatcher.
those people always talk about the catch. Listen, there's a minute 40 left. Aaron Rodgers had a minute 40. He can bang your mom twice and still win the game. So
Right.
he's got plenty of time.
And she doesn't even have to be hot because he doesn't like to date hot women.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think Tom Brady's got the zazz to make it this year.
They're having to throw the ball 50 times a game, and that's not good for him.
Well, it's good for fantasy wise.
But here's the big dark horse. The whole thing that's going to fuck this whole deal up is COVID.
Yeah.
You get a team like
Yeah.
the Cowboys have played the Giants and the Redskins in the last 3 weeks, both of them, and both of them have been just decimated with injuries and COVID. All it takes is for the Chiefs to lose Mahomes for a week, and they're in big trouble.
That is one good thing. Rodgers had COVID. He got that out of the way in October.
Right.
That's right.
The Dallas Cowboys, they lose Dak, and they're fucked. I mean, it just takes a couple. You lose 3 offensive linemen off that team, and they're done. Or any team.
Green
you take
Bay-
Indy, same
Green
way.
Bay plays Minnesota this weekend.
Yeah, they play Minnesota and the Detroit.
Are they in Minnesota?
I don't think it matters.
They're in Green Bay.
I believe so.
Whew, that's an ass whooping.
They've got. I can look it up because I've got Aaron Rodgers on one of my championship teams.
I saw Tony drop Thielen this morning. I guess he's questionable or
Broke.
out.
They operated on him today.
Oh, they did?
Again?
Yep. Ankle.
Again.
Poor guy.
Yeah, they're at home against Minnesota, and then I guess they finished the season in Detroit. It's going to be interesting to see. Is he going to wear a mask in Detroit? Because if you're not vaccinated, you have to wear a mask indoors.
I bet he doesn't.
And he's hugging Aaron Andrews after the interviews.
That was a fucking mistake.
They do the interviews. Did you see this, Jeff? They do the interview 6 feet apart, and then he
hugged her
Then
afterwards.
he gives her a big old hug.
She's pretty hot. You blame him?
She's married.
She's better looking than anybody he dates.
Well,
We've all seen her naked because thank God for the guy at the hotel that took all the pictures of her.
that's
That's
ugly,
right.
Jeff. Don't say thank God for him.
Why?
What he did.
Did
was
you look at her
beyond
pictures?
reproach? No, I don't look at those.
You're so full of shit.
If it's ill-gotten, I feel bad looking at.
So you never looked at Kate Upton?
Who?
Kate Upton, ain't that
Well.
the chick? Okay, well,
Well,
She's a swimsuit model. Like you have to make exceptions.
yeah. We were talking about that last night. Remember when like Sports Illustrated swimsuit was like sought after to
Yes,
get?
because we were talking about how much Giselle is worth, and she's not worked in like 10 years.
It's like 450 million or something.
She's worth 400. Tom's worth 200.
so back when they actually had women on the Sports Illustrated deal, they started
Right.
doing the transgender shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw a penis in there, you lost me right
Oh
there.
yeah, I'm not looking at a penis.
Not that's not yours.
Not that's
Yeah.
not mine.
Yeah.
You're not-
Well, I meant no, like
you're not
yours. I'm not
pee-pee-peeking.
looking at anybody's penis. That's not Blake's. But if you think about it, Giselle's not worked in 10 years.
Well, rich people's money makes
But
works for themselves.
like you were saying, does she get royalties off
She's
of?
got to make royalties.
She's
off of those
probably
pictures.
bought a lot of shit that's worth a lot of money. I mean, God, look at real estate.
Like Louis Vuittons,
Anything you buy.
Louis Vuittons.
Louis Vuittons.
But let's just say she buys some property.
Whatever happened to that big thing with the Gucci family about that lawsuit?
I have no idea.
I'll look it up.
What's this girl's name?
Giselle Bunsen
Bryant.
Bunchen.
Burner.
Bunchen.
Oh, Brazilian.
Yeah, and I didn't get that either.
She's not that hot.
What? So here's the deal. You're
Oh, okay. I take that back.
Let me see.
You spell it Selma Hayek.
if your wife is she a sugar mama? You've got 200 million
No.
in the bank. She's got 400 million in the
No.
bank. Technically, oh no. Snowstorm stall search for skier missing since Christmas. I think this is one of the skiers that was in that fucking video we were just watching. Well, fuck, they all look like goon dicks.
No, I think it was. I think that last name was one of the guys.
Angelota? I don't know. Go back.
Goondix. The guy's missing. We're calling him Goondix. His family is prayers right now.
Well, I'm praying
And-
for him
and you
also,
said
but
goon dick.
he needs to crease his hat a little bit.
You guys called him a goon dick?
No, you guys don't use. That's why I got the bottle of whiskey and not Andy. The guy's offended by that word
Right.
Goondick.
Giselle. So you say no, she's not a sugar mama?
No,
She's worth twice as much as her
It
husband.
doesn't matter. He's got a lot of money.
So what's the cutoff? What's the cutoff here?
I think if he was worth $77, yes, a sugar mama.
Okay, hold on.
Look where it says spouse, and then it says partner.
Leonardo DiCaprio was her partner. I'd like to see his fucking. That's somebody. If he gets married and gives the roster to whoever he's about to marry, they're gonna fucking feel bad for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's banged every hot supermodel that's out there.
Who has?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
You give that if he gives his honest roster to whoever he's about to marry, they're gonna be like, Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
Fuck you. Anyway,
that's not a sugar mama. A sugar mama is like a sugar daddy. If Jeff Bezos is banging Giselle Bündchen, is he a sugar daddy? No, they're
You
both wealthy.
so what's the cutoff?
I don't know if there's a cutoff, but it's got to be.
No,
if
there
you're
is a
worth-
cutoff.
if-
Obviously, there's a cutoff. If she's worth twice as much as her husband and she's not
Why
a
does
sugar
he get
mama,
so worked up over this?
there has to be a cutoff.
He's right, Jeff.
I don't think it's a sugar mama. I think if you're worth more than $10 million, you don't need a sugar mama.
Exactly.
Is it 5?
Sure.
If she's worth 5 and you're worth 2,
If I was worth $5 million and she wanted to abuse me and buy all my shit, then I'd call her sugar mama. It ain't happening.
Abuse me.
Yeah, whatever the hell
She
it
wants
is.
to take a ball in my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah. You know, for $400 million, Nell Carter could have me.
Blake, you said she's not hot.
I took it back after I seen some of them. Yeah,
Britney Spears is worth $100 million.
really.
Call me sugar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boy, she
Who
would.
do you think is the hottest girl or celebrity?
I used to think Kate Upton, and
You've
now,
seen her naked on them stolen pictures, and now you don't think so.
no, it's her eyebrows. I looked at.
She has
date
bad,
her?
she has bad posture.
Have you ever seen that show Boomerang? Her toes.
serious?
It's her toes. You know. Have you ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
It's
Hold
her
on.
eyebrows.
I'm serious, Jeff. It's bad.
Yeah, I bet her husband. That's what he's thinking now. He's thinking, God damn.
Her
I-
hair's
Someone
hair-
else noticed it.
She's bleached blonde, and her eyebrows are not uptown.
Uptown Funk You Up.
Uptown. Funk
Tony.
you up. Office, please.
Office.
Who do you think is the hot? You think Kate Upton's the
I
hottest
used
celebrity?
to think Kate Upton, but look at those eyebrows. Who can get excited
Oh
about
God,
that?
no.
You know who?
I would turn her down in a
You know who's
heartbeat.
fucking hot?
Well, that's what we're talking about. I asked.
That Margaret chick from
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie. She is good
from
looking.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
She is good looking.
I don't
Pull her up real quick.
I don't find this attractive.
Me neither.
How about as an older guy? Kelly Kapowski.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Yeah, she's a good looking lady.
Salma Ray.
See, and then I see a picture like that, and I feel like I got to eat my words every once in a while.
God damn. Look at
Lights
them
are in my way.
titties.
Flashback Friday though, so like she's cherry picking.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating cookies.
Who am I-
Look up the chick from
am I
Wolf of
looking
Wall
at?
Street.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she's very hot. Margot Robbie official, which means it's not official at all.
Right. Doesn't look like a blue chick.
Oh,
Oh,
God damn.
She has some eyebrows too, though.
That's the fucking thing now.
I guess so. That's from the Wolf of Wall Street.
How about Salma Ray? Look that one up.
I didn't even know who that chick is, but she's on Instagram. She got like 14 million
I
fucking
know.
followers.
I know.
God damn, she is hot.
Who am I looking at? Salma Ray?
Salma Ray. SOMMER.
Hold on, I'm not a secretary.
Look
S.
Look
Oh.
up Alexis, Texas.
M.
SOMM.
Yep.
What rooms does she have? I think
Top one.
Salma Ray. Salma Ray.
What we got? What we got?
26 million followers.
Yeah, that's what Jeff and I said. Like,
Motherfucker.
like she is just
Who's she dating?
no.
I don't know nothing
me?
about her. She's just Instagram.
I thought she
chick.
was dating one of the Detroit Lions players, or Buffalo Bills.
Why is there so many good-looking women?
Instagram has done that.
Well, because there's a lot of makeup in the world.
Look at that.
Fuck,
Look at
I
that one.
don't
You
care,
just
Jeff.
scrolled
Oh.
over.
Look
No.
at that bitch would shit something pretty. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I
ass.
think I think she's dating Jared Goff.
What?
Why don't you
Yes.
just look up and see who Summer Rae's dating?
I think
And they
because
call him a loser.
hold on.
I always laugh. She's hot, and it says business inquiries.
Why are you on YouTube?
Because his girl Jared Goff, there it is.
Girlfriend reacts to win. I think you're right. Now
I
that
think
you
it's
say
Salma.
that,
No,
That's not. Ooh,
no.
that's not her.
that's Kristen
He's
Harper.
he's dating a schlub, Kristen Harper.
Oh, look at her.
She was fucking jazzed.
She got a
Whenever.
set of udders on her.
See, now that's what you want in a relationship. She's so excited that he won.
She's so excited she didn't even watch the fucking game.
This is
She's
Jeff,
working, Jeff.
She's working, Jeff.
this is how I imagine Emily when I tell her we shot 28 cranes this morning.
Yeah, exactly, right? She's looking at video
She's like,
replay
oh
of it.
my God!
You
really?
You did. Oh my! I'm so proud of him. Oh, look how happy he is. That's how I. That's how I.
Can you
envision
look
it
up
also.
Alexis, Texas now?
I would rather not.
There's really someone named Alexis, Texas.
Look her up.
She's a
Look
porn
her up.
star.
Look her up,
Oh,
Andy.
You ruined it.
On Instagram.
It don't matter.
Does she have an Instagram?
Oh, guaranteed.
Okay.
Oh, Cam Haynes.
Alexis, Texas. Did I spell that right?
No, I think you got it right.
Alexis, made in Texas. I'm not a fan of hers. Rode hard and put up wet.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with
A
you.
little
on that.
trashy.
I bet Gabriel would
She's a
love
fucking
her.
porn star.
She's a trashy
Well,
Yeah.
Hudson.
Who's,
Kate Hudson.
Who's
you
what's
can't
that
name
other one?
people after states. It's just a fucking person.
You know, who used to be hot back in the day, or she's probably
Jenna
still is.
Jameson.
Ashley Judd.
Eva Longoria.
I think she's
Yeah,
still
she
hot.
was. Ashley
I haven't
Judd used
seen
to
her
be
in a
hot
while.
too.
I think she's married to Ryan Gosling.
Eva Longoria. is?
I thought Meg Ryan was good looking when she was younger too.
Nope, never.
I
been a fan.
weirdly find what's that lady's name? Starts with an A.
Alexis, Texas.
No,
Oh, the A word.
Yeah.
you and I have agreed on this. I think.
Alexandra Daddario.
No,
The chick from
she was in Pitch Perfect.
yes, that's what I was gonna say. Amanda.
No, it's not Amanda.
Amy Snow.
No,
April Abogine.
No.
you dickheads.
Amanda Apple.
You're gonna say it. I'm gonna be like, yes, because
The redheaded
right.
chick?
yeah,
Yes. Yeah, she's hot in a weird way.
in a weird way.
How about the redheaded
Anna
chick
Kendrick.
that's in-
Anna
Anna
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
What about the
Yes.
redheaded chick in Wedding
Anna
Crashers?
Kendrick.
Hell yeah.
That one's hot too, in a weird way.
She's married to Borat.
That redheaded chick?
Anna Kendrick is.
No, the chick from Wedding
You
Crashers.
can get a castle, wah wah wee wah.
And the other girl was, yeah, I don't have any body fluid left. The other chick that played the other daughter was good looking too.
Yeah.
Rachel McDowell.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Rachel
Yeah, I'm gonna say
McAdams?
young people
McAdams.
because I think of older people as attractive because I'm
Right.
older. The chick that's in fucking Outer Banks is the best looking hot young chick out there.
Fuck.
You don't think so?
Yes, I'm agreeing. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
And the other
Who?
chick, the gay chick's good looking
She's
too.
hot.
On that, too.
What's
Both
she
of those
look
girls.
like? Pull her up,
I'll
Andy.
pull her up.
Oh, she's smoking. That fucking screen may sizzle and burn
If
off
she
right
had
there.
an OnlyFans, I'd pay for it. If I didn't have a girlfriend.
Would you pay $50,000 a week for her farts? in a
No,
jar?
fuck no. I wouldn't pay for
Is
it.
somebody really selling their farts for $50,000?
That's what they say.
Because if
There's
they are,
there's people that sell shit all the time.
No one is somebody buying. That's the thing, not selling. Because I could sell shit too, but just nobody gonna buy it.
Well, the thing is all she needs is 50,000 people to pay $1.
It's true.
that's a
She's
lot
famous.
of farting though. You gotta,
Imagine when she
you
gets
got.
to sign in.
Listen, when you're done sniffing, you got to close the jar back up and send it back because I
How
got to send it
much-
to the next guy.
How much you think Gabriel pays a month in OnlyFans?
40.
He's got to.
Damn.
Oh,
Andy, are we gonna? pull
I'm
this up?
trying, Jeff. Fucking, it takes a
It's
second.
like find
She's-
Waldo.
She's hot, and so Andy's all.
Sweating.
That's a nice
Well,
Arrest,
amount.
no.
he's probably taking off as he's erasing his
I-
search warrant,
no,
whatever
I-
her name is. He's got nude next to it.
No, I tried to. I tried to find a fucking bikini picture, and it's a bunch of not her pictures
Yep.
that popped up
Yep.
on the Yahoo search. She's adorable.
She really is.
I mean,
She's hot.
Madeline Klein.
Please hold
who
on. Hold on.
is this?
Madeline Klein.
You've never watched
She's-
Outer Banks?
Fuck no.
Oh, it's
Jeff,
good.
I don't have time to watch TV anymore.
When you're driving cross country, you fucking
gotta
can
drive.
watch- I've rode with you. You've ridden with me with the TV going, so don't tell me.
Okay,
that
I'm
you-
not
I can't believe
driving.
she doesn't have more bikini pics.
Well, when I typed in bikini pics, it was all pictures of not her, and there was not a bikini in sight.
I'd probably tongue punch her fart box.
Yeah, absolutely. If I wasn't taken.
All I noticed is on one of them deals, she wasn't wearing a bra, and I didn't want to point that out to Michelle while we were watching it.
Look, Michelle, she ain't wearing no bra.
Look at that.
You
That's
can see her
disgusting.
nipples. That's
Goddamn
disgusting.
Goddamn
Pause
titties
that.
hanging down. Can you believe this? God damn.
Yoga pants are
She is a good-looking lady.
very exciting.
But she plays such a cool, nice girl part on there. That makes it good.
Look and see what Eva Longoria looks like now.
I'm sure she's still very good.
she's good-looking. She's got a lot of money. She's got a lot of plastic on her.
It's true.
I am not one that's in love with Jennifer Aniston.
I am.
I am.
I am big time.
We should- I
She's
share a
pretty-
birthday with her.
She's a pretty lady. I'm not saying that. I just something about her I don't.
I was-
I think.
Yeah, she's still hot.
The
I
chick
wouldn't
that was
think-
on Friends, the other one was the dark-headed one.
Rachel?
I don't like
Rachel
her.
was Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, Eva Longoria
Courtney Cox.
swimsuit.
Yeah.
So I got to be honest with you. This is who I thought you were talking about. Eva Mendes, not
She's
Eva
hot, too.
Longoria.
She's good-looking.
She's the one that's married to Ryan Gosling, not
Yes.
Eva Longoria.
She's got that voice.
I would honestly drag my balls through a mile of broken glass just to smell her fart.
You can probably get it for
Somebody
less than
probably
50
on here
grand.
can probably listen to this knows her and they can get that done. So listen, Eva, we're gonna have some fun today.
If
okay?
you would fart in a mason jar and
yeah.
send it to West Texas, we would be really appreciative.
Yes. I get first
I got to
sniff.
do that again.
9900 FM 2279.
There you go. There you go, Blake.
Mamma mia.
I'm glad Josh. I'm
Mi
glad.
papi.
I'm glad little Josh isn't in here. He'd be
Oh, yeah.
he'd be having to leave the room
Fucking
for a
table.
while.
To boing.
Please stop talking about hot women around somebody that doesn't masturbate.
Right.
All right, let's get off here. I got things to do.
Let's get off
Me
of here.
too.
I've got things to do.
I've got to get off.
I've got to go. Yeah. After this conversation,
Well, Blake, we made it through the last 5 minutes without you dropping a light on your head. We're good to hear that.
you gotta go check.
How long,
Listen,
how long do you want me to wait to come over to the guy's house?
Yeah. If he throws up,
20 seconds.
If he throws up later, like he's got a concussion from the light banging into his head twice.
Between that and the ant bite.
If he walks out of the room and he's
fucking
got his
thing
fucking, he's got
Well, goodbye, Eva.
his vinegar face.
I'm just like, fuck.
Blake's or Josh would be like, I know what you just did,
You dirty bastard.
dirty boy.
Everybody have a safe New Year's Eve. Please call some undesignated driver. No drinking. and
Uber's
driving.
there for a reason.
Yep.
Hey, if you're within 10 minutes of the
Big
Lock
Honker
City, Big Honker Lodge area, I'll come pick you
Make
up.
sure to bring me a beer.
Word is Ubers are real thin right now. They're having a shortage of Uber drivers. So
Go
you may have to
fucking
be waiting
figure.
a little bit longer. Call a cab.
Call a cab.
Yep.
You can't ride in those. It's 2020. Uber all the way.
I rode one back from the airport not long ago.
It's 2021.
Fuck yeah, I walked outside. My Uber was going to be 20 minutes, and Rashishi was there
Cab.
with the cab. I
Better be
said,
$14.74.
Taxi. When I got in there, he goes, you know, it's a $10 charge per person. I said, so you're taking me 5 miles. It's going to cost me $20. Yes, sir. I said, that's fine. That's your tip too. My tip would be included in that $20. I said, okay. We went.
This is why Uber is putting you guys
Yep.
out of business.
I was happy with Rashishi then.
Yep, thanks, Rashishi.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for listening. Have a very happy New Year, and don't be like Blake on New Year's Day. We love you. Bye. Go check out all of our great sponsors before you leave here. Check out Steak Plains Meats, Eyesight Drones, Stanfield Hunting Outfitters, Bangtail Whiskey, Goose Creek Retrievers, Gundog Outdoors, Lucky and Glass Duck Club Podcast, Lucky Duck, Dirty Duck Coffee, Boss Shot Shells, Dive Bomb Industries, Pacific Calls, and Shin Gear Waders.